What's going on, guys? We got this Lexus rx300 and our heat stopped blowing out the vents. What I did so far is I checked both radiator hoses. They both heat up all the way. I checked both heater core hoses. They both heat up perfectly. We just recently replaced the thermostat, so the car isn't overheating. We know it's not that. I saw this video. I mean, obviously it could be the control module or it could be the blend door actuator. And I saw this guy having the same issue, and it was actually his blend door. But I hear the part is like $150 to $200. So I don't think I want to pay that. I could go get a donor one for a couple bucks, but he did a little trick where he just unplugged it and replugged it, and the actuator came back to life. So we're gonna do the same thing here. Glove box. It's 2 Phillips. One right there, one right there. 110mm right there. 110mm right there. This plastic cover's got 1 Phillips up here. And then it's got one right here and one right here. But I don't think you have to take the screw all the way out, because there's a little notch in it. It could just pop out. I'm gonna take this one on top all the way though. It'd probably be easier. There you go. So I'm gonna start the car, and I'm gonna get it up to temp, and I'm gonna look at the little actuator and see if it's actually moving. There you go. Don't lose that screw, it could fall back there. So it's got 2 actuators. The one on top controls which vent's coming out of, and the one down here controls the heat and the AC blend door. So all he did was he just disconnected it and he reconnected it when the car was on. And you have to have the temperature all the way down and have it on AC. Let the car warm up, I guess. But all he did was he unplugged it and replugged it, and then it started working. Cause I don't hear it moving at all. When I switch the temperature from hot to cold or cold to hot, I don't hear it moving. Now he says it's a pain in the ass. He said it was a pain in the ass to remove because it's back here behind these pipes, I guess, because it's hard to get that screw there. But that screw, I guess it's hard to get that screw. It's one screw there and then one on the bottom. I'm assuming there's one on the other side. Yeah, there's one on the other side. Technically you can kinda squeeze a screwdriver in between these 2 little pipes if you're gentle, but we don't want to damage them. So let me start the car. We're gonna test it out, see if it does anything first, and then we'll disconnect it and reconnect it. Now in case that it is messed up and fried, I mean, you could just go to the junkyard and get one for cheap, but if you don't have the money to do that, I'm pretty sure you can just pop this little tab here and you can physically just move the blend door up for heat and just kind of like hold it with something, zip tie it, or just hold it up with something, and you should be good. if winter's coming over here, so we need this heat. We know the heater core is good, we know thermostat's good, we know everything's good, so it has to be this blend door. I don't mind just pushing it up and then taking this glove box back off in the summer and letting it drop, but if we could revive it like that guy did, shout out to him, it'll be the way to go. You can remove this cover, I guess, if you want. It's only got that little tab, but you don't really have to. Alright, so let me start the car. Alright, the car's on. Let's test this top actuator. It controls the vents and the mode. It's not moving at all. That top actuator ain't moving. It's not doing anything. I have it on 4 and it's not moving at all. Let's try plugging this bottom one up. Okay. Now I'm gonna turn it to hot. Nothing happened. Cold, hot. It's not moving at all. And the top actuator ain't moving either, which is pretty weird. I wonder if they both fried. How strange. So we might have to change both of them. Let me disconnect them. Both. Oh, what happened? Alright, disconnected them both. Plug them back up. Here, I'm gonna shut the car off. I'll try again. Okay, let's plug them back up. Everything low. Oh, I hear that one working. Y'all hear that noise? Let's try plugging this bad boy up. Sorry guys, I only got one hand. I heard something. The heater core pipes are already warm. Alright, let's try changing the mode here. Nothing. It's not moving at all. Alright, let's try the bottom. Nothing. How is that possible that both of them went out? Nothing, no signal going to them. We might have to replace both of them. Right now, for now, I'm gonna lift the blend door manually and hold it up, and I'm gonna try to track down these little actuators. But this is the location, guys. I will make an update when I replace them. and I'll show you guys how I got this bottom one off. This top one, it's so easy. It's this one, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, and that one right there. You just move the harness out of the way. And for this one, it's that one. I'm pretty sure there's one down there. Oh yeah, there is. Right there at the bottom there's one. There's that top one. And then there should be one on this side somewhere. Let me remove this plastic so we can get a better view. There it is. So these two at the bottom, they're easy to get access to. Just go in between the pipes. It's just that top one that's a little difficult because it sits behind the actual pipes. We're gonna go to the junkyard and we're gonna get both of them for probably like 20 bucks. Alright guys, I'll update you. Alright, so this bottom screw here I got out pretty easy. I just used the regular Phillips. I just angled it. This back one is pretty easy too. Just come in behind this pipe here and it comes right out. And be careful, these pipes are pretty hot. Make sure you wear some gloves or something, don't burn yourself. It's just this top one I have to get. I'm pretty sure if I have a small enough Phillips screwdriver, if I'm gentle enough, I could squeeze the screwdriver through. If not, what I think I'm gonna do is I got this baby screwdriver and I bent it. As long as I could turn it once just to loosen it. I'm gonna use some pliers and turn it once just to loosen it. Once it's loose, I can just use this and get it out all the way without having to mess with anything in between these hoses. But you do have to remove those two screws if you want to pop. See, if you want to pop the blend door, don't try to force it out. I was trying to pop this little pin, but it's not even worth trying, and you risk breaking this plastic. So what I suggest is you take the two bottom screws out and just be gentle. See, it's already kind of loose. But see, the blend door goes up automatically and it stays, so you ain't even gotta zip tie it. Now at least we got heat. But this other actuator isn't moving at all. It's not doing nothing. So I got two fried ones. Can pop this one. I'm gonna put you on pause. I'm gonna just stick it in there, grab some pliers around the base of this, and then turn it. Once I get it to turn once, it should be smooth enough or free enough to go out the rest of the way. I'm gonna put you on pause. Let me try real quick. Alright guys, so I just used this bent little flathead screwdriver. I'm pretty sure if you have a Phillips it'll work the same. And these pliers, and I just came in here and I was able to turn it. Let me just get a better angle here. I was able to turn it once, but it's too small. But do something similar and you should be able to just break it loose. This is too small. I need to find something else. Just the tip of a Phillips won't fit in here unless it's super small, but let's see, I'm gonna come up with something else. But you get the idea. So you gotta come in here and turn it somehow. This one's too small. I'm gonna find a bigger one. Or if you have a Phillips one, just bend the tip and you can come in at an angle, even if you have to do turn by turn. Alright guys, I'll update you. Alright, so I just zip tied it. Zip tied the little lever to this part, and that should hold the blend door open. I'm gonna go track down those actuators, and then I'll make an update. But if you just want the heat going, this is a hack, temporary hack or a long-term hack. You just can't switch over to AC, but if it's winter and you need heat, do this. Summertime comes, just remove the zip tie and you're back to AC. Guys, so the owner decided not to get the used actuators, so I just zip tied it like you saw. They're just gonna I guess take the zip tie off in the summertime when they need the AC, so that was their decision. So won't be posting how to take them out. Maybe when I do it later on I'll update the video, but that's a hack. Just use a zip tie and you get that blend door open, you get heat for the winter time. Alright guys, good luck.